Welcome to round 3, where we again will get a pretty aggressive start with this thing. I mean, this into this into this probably. So let's go ahead and not mulligan here. Sadly, we are on the draw. Of course, this hand is much better on the play, but being on the draw means that we can still draw into not this. I was gonna say a reckless cackler, but oh well. Alright, Goblin Electromancer. It seems we are facing an easy deck. Removal spell always nice to have. Let's go ahead and unleash this guy. But he'll probably simply trade for his Electromancer, right? He will likely leave this guy back, no? Maybe he has an is it Sig? Alright, Gutter Snipe. Ooh, that could actually be excellent. To target to each opponent. Alright. Think I'm gonna start by no reason to hold on to this, right? It's not like I'm even near being able to wipe his board here. So let's just go ahead and cast it and bash for 3. This way it also ensures that we are winning this race, because with that guy on the battlefield it would be 2 extra damage per turn, and you know, every instant or sorcery he plays would deal damage to me. So another Electromancer, sure. I think I'm gonna let him trade here if he wants to. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play an imp and equip it. Oh, is he not going to block to try and race me? Yes, I believe that's accurate. Maybe he has some sort of ridiculous spell here to play. So do I play imp plus Civic Saber, or do I play a Lava Crew? Choices. Let's think about this for a second. I think playing the imp, I mean, if he is not blocking, he may be trying to just go ahead and race me, so I guess I would choose to try and gain some life here. The reason why I didn't equip this guy was because I intended to play this thing, and also I fully thought that he would block there. Now we can actually block one of his guys if we want to. Oh Jesus! All right, that is very bad. Okay, so that Reveler, huh? Think we could just go ahead and kill this thing, but yeah, at this point I feel safer by playing a Lava Crew here. Sorry about that. This way I can actually block him. This is actually one of the best reasons you may have to go visit. Draw in discarding copy, alright. Okay. This is acceptable. We could go ahead and equip. Yeah, definitely equipping. See if he takes it. I mean, we could just kill his guy with this thing to deal 4 damage to his face. Yeah, that actually seems nice here, because then we will have this left to deal to his face. We can deal 1 damage to him with a Lava Crew and then untap it. So we are actually gonna deal a lot of damage to him here right now. Bash. So you can block one of his Electromancers. He's at 6, which means that he'll soon be dead thanks to my Annihilating Fire. Sure, he's attacking. Let's declare blockers. And then promptly shoot him already, just so he can F6. You have to chump with his guy. So yeah, let's go ahead and attack here. He may have something else to play. Not sure what. Alright, he's just jumping. So what do we do here? I think we could just play this thing here, force him to sacrifice one of his creatures, and just sack the Chain Walker, because we have him dead with Lobber Crew and Annihilating Fire anyway. So yeah, I think that's actually nice. And you know, this is a 4-2. Ooh, he's gonna do a lot of damage to my face. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm at 3. I may be dead to his own Annihilating Fire there. Let's hope not. He has 3 cards in hand. Ooh, that guy. Alright. So I think we got this covered. Alright. Let's wait for him to attack before. 1 to each opponent. And let's go ahead and attack. He's gonna block. I mean, no reason to attack, right? No reason to. Let's go ahead and just do this already. Alright. So we got there game 1. It's a pretty close ordeal too. This may be one of the best Izzet decks that I've seen, which is to say that, like, his deck is acceptable and all, but I don't really like Izzet as a guild, to be honest. Civic Saber, again, underwhelming, not gonna play it. I could play a Volatile Rig. What else here? Another Lobber Crew, a third Lobber Crew. Batterhorn, Cremates. I think Mind Rot could work against him, since, you know, Izzet has a lot of instants and sorceries. We can force him to discard them. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this. He would choose to play first. Obviously, since now he knows I'm a Rakdos deck. He may have known that already from watching the replays. Alright, I'm not gonna mull. He chose to play first like I thought. This isn't such an aggressive hand, but it's definitely a good one. Alright, get in there. Have a Lobber Crew to try and keep him from attacking us too much in the early game. And then a Dead Reveler. Alright, another Electromancer. I think depending on what he does, I may just play next turn a Dead Revelers with no +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, so he didn't play anything. So I'm at 18, right? I think I'm gonna play Dead Reveler. Unleashed. This way, Warahi is gonna counter it. I see. Yeah, that's nice. Next turn we could play a Slum Reaper, but I think a Lobber Crew would be more. Oh, another Lobber Crew. More to my liking. The good news here is that he is apparently mana screwed. Alright, Gutter Snipe. Whenever he plays a spell, an instant or sorcery, huh? So let's go ahead and play a land. No reason to just destroy this here right now. What I'm gonna do actually is play another Lobber Crew, because this way, when I finally play my Ogre Spree, I can get to deal 2 extra damage to his face by untapping 2 Lobber Crews. There's a Launch Party to keep in mind. It's a card that deals damage to his face. Alright, yeah, that thing is gonna get Ogre Spreed. Could do this right now so that he doesn't have room to answer. So yeah, I think 1 to him and 1 to him and this thing. 1, 2, 3. I also really like my draw here because we got the game stalled right now, and this will eventually deal the remaining damage to his face, or so I hope. Alright, Void Wielder. Sure. What is he gonna target? Which Lobber Crew is he gonna target? Very important to know that. So he's gonna attack, I'm gonna block. Let's just F3 here just in case to get a chance to ping him. See what we draw. Dark Revenant, huh? Yeah, that seems actually fine, I guess. I can block and get my guy back and stuff. He's at 15, so yeah, I'd rather do this. If only because next turn, if I draw into a land, I can go ahead and play a Lobber Crew plus another card. Whereas if I had played the Lobber Crew here, I would be able to only play 1 spell next turn, no matter what. I mean, obviously I could draw into some cheap spell, but I actually hope not. That is not really what I'm looking for here at this point. Yeah, let's block here and block here. He may have the Static Caster to kill my Revenant, but it will come back, obviously. Alright, there's a Swamp. So, we're gonna attack. We're gonna take 2. And then I'm gonna try to play a Lobber Crew. He may have some sort of counter spell there. Alright, he does another Essence Backlash. Geez, that is gonna be a lot of damage. Sure. So what are we gonna do here? We could play a Slum Reaper to second this thing. I think that's nice. We're gonna get everything back. We're gonna skip a draw step, but I think it's necessary to block his guys right now. And of course we then commit a 4 power threat to the board. Man, I hope he doesn't have a lot of instants and sorceries there. He could just get me with this Gutter Snipe. Yeah, that's problematic. Oh man, I forgot to ping an even. Yeah, that is not going too well. Do I may have just to kill his Gutter Snipe right here, but then I'm gonna be dead either way. I'd just rather play this thing, representing a fire here with 3 mana, 2 mountains and a swamp. Ooh, he has another spell. Alright, that is acceptable, I think. Let's go ahead and do this. Man, if he has a multicolored instant or sorcery here, he can just then I get to draw this. Alright. So if he has an an instant or sorcery that is multicolored, I'm dead. But if he doesn't, I think I'm pretty good to go here. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. I mean, it's the first time we are getting to play our mythic, right? It's gotta count for something. Sadly, like I said, it isn't a combo with a Lobber Crew because it only triggers on combat damage. So he's gonna kill my Slum Reaper? Oh no, he's gonna try to kill me. I see, but he has to do something right now because otherwise he's just gonna be dead. Oh, Mesium Mortars. Jesus Christ. So that's what he has, huh? Alright. So he's gonna bash me with his team. I mean, he can always misclick, right? Okay, so we're gonna take a lot of damage. And that is gonna be that. Alright, so yeah, yes, his deck is actually pretty good. Let's hope for a more aggressive start here this time. Electricity could be good against him, against his hordes of goblins. And Lobber Crew actually is looking better. I think better than a Dagger Drone Imp, maybe. Since he has the Static Caster. I think I'm gonna take out this guy to bring in this thing. Maybe an Electricity. Maybe I just want a Dagger Drone Imp anyway. Nah, I think I kinda want a Rakdos Charm though. He may have a lot of creatures on the battlefield. I can just aim this to his face, yes. I mean, I kind of want to draw my pack right here. Haven't been able to do so. Ooh, alright, this works too. It's actually an excellent hand. Need to draw into some lands to end up playing this, of course, but either way, cannot really complain about getting the nut aggro start of our Rakdos deck, which is Cackler into Chainwalker. Alright, now if we only draw lands for the rest of the game, I think we are fine. We're gonna promptly Street Spasm his guy if he plays it. A turn 2 Electromancer, yes. Alright, land is good, I like land. Cast it here. This way we even make sure that he has to wait a bit more to be able to play his expensive spells. So what is gonna be his play? If he wants to actually counter something here, I think he's gonna be in dire straits because I'm not gonna play anything, I don't think. Alright, and Niv Magus Elemental. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, we are still gonna attack. If he has an instant or sorcery here, he can do it. But other than that, we only need one land here to be able to just flat out kill him. Alright, so he just conceded. That's excellent. Okay, that was quick. Thanks for watching and see you next time.